What is up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to Life to Metal. Going to do a What's Spinning Today in the form of a contest entry, so stay tuned. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to Life to Metal. Just thought I'd do a quick, we'll call it What's Spinning video, and I just wanted to show a cool package I got in the mail this week from Girder Music. Now, Girder Music is a Christian record company and online store. They exclusively sell Christian rock and metal and, you know, all the different forms of those things. But they sent me this cool package, so I thought I'd share it because, first of all, I just love this band that I'm going to show, but it's just a cool package. So this is the, let's see, I guess I'll show them in this order. This is Angelica. Now, Angelica are a Canadian heavy metal band, melodic metal band, hard rock band, I don't care what you want to call them. Back in, you know, when these albums came out, I definitely call it heavy metal. And they put out this being one of their demos, the demo that got them signed to their first record company, which was Intense Records, in which they put out this album, the very first Angelica. I haven't even heard this one yet. It's still sealed. I mean, I literally just got these in the mail. So I'm really anxious to hear this because it has the original vocalist on it, Andy Lyon, who, for whatever reason, while he was pictured on this record in the back, didn't actually sing on this record. Who sang on it was Rob Rock. Now, Rob Rock, before this record, was he was somewhat known. He had sang for Impolitary, and he had sang in the Mars Project, you know, Project Driver, but he wasn't as known as he is now. Regardless, his voice, he's just one of the greatest metal singers in all time. The guy's just a powerhouse vocalist, power metal vocalist. You know, he's got that clean, powerful voice. Anyhow, he sang on most of this. The album was produced by Ken Tamplin, and Ken did some takes on here, kind of when they were in production. And one of the songs, I think it was Face to Face. They actually used his voice and his vocals instead, and Ken is just as great a vocalist as Rob Rock is. The guy's got this mega octave range. He's now a voice instructor, but man, the guy can sing. Now, why did Andy Lyons not sing on this? I don't know. I've heard a couple of different stories. The one that seems to be the most true, and perhaps if Dennis Cameron from Angelica sees this, maybe he can correct me if I'm wrong, but what I understand is he was actually in the studio recording for this album, and I don't know if it was him and Ken not getting along, or Ken was pushing him too hard, or Ken didn't like his vocals. Something happened, and he ended up not singing, so they brought in Rob Rock. I've also heard a rumor that he was stuck in the United States and couldn't get there. That just sounds silly to me. I don't know why. I mean, if I was recording an album and the singer was stuck in the States and couldn't get here yet, I would wait for the singer to, you know, be able to get there to finish my album. So I don't know the whole story. Whatever the reason may be, Andy Lyons ended up not singing on this. Rob Rock sang on it, and it's the only Angelica he sang on. This album is brilliant. I love this album. It needs to be released on vinyl because it was released in the UK on vinyl, very small pressing. You know, back in 1980, whenever this came out. It doesn't say what year it came out on here, but I think it was like, you know, late 80s, and it's just impossible to find on vinyl. So there you go. Anyhow, Angelica, I might as well pop this puppy open while I got it open here. It actually says it's part of the Legends of Rock series on Girder Music. And I did not do the graphics for this, if anybody's wondering. There's the center. They have Greg, the guy who owns the company. Greg is also a graphic designer, so he does his own layouts. But again, he does, you know, things like the collages that I like to do, liner notes and, you know, lyrics and all that kind of fun stuff that I also dig. So he's a good designer. So so there you go. Here's the CD itself. So there you go. That's the first album. And then the second album was also put out. Now this cover has been revamped from the original. It's similar. It's got the same kind of gold-looking metallic angelic logo, but the clouds on the back are different than the original clouds, and I actually like this one better. Some people, you know, probably prefer the original, but I think it's better done. So let's pop this one open as well. So second album, second vocalist. This vocalist, again, only sang on this one album, and I'm not going to be able to remember his name off the top of my head. See if it's on here somewhere. I'm sure it is. Ooh, CD almost fell out. So there you go. Again, there's your inside, the CD itself. For whatever reason, it's not staying on the ring. And it feels like it has like an 8-page booklet in here, 8 or 12, 8-page booklet. Again, with the photos and the lyrics. More lyrics. So very cool. I like this album as much as the first. If I had to choose between the two, I'd probably go with the first. Lead vocals, Jeremy Mazza. Very different voice from Rob Rock and Ken Tamplin, much higher pitched. I actually dig him quite a bit. He's a little more kind of, the word glammy is right, but you know, that glam metal sound with a high pitched vocals. The music is just, like I said, pretty much straightforward. Heavy metal, hard rock, like you would expect from, like you heard from the first album. So, very cool package, but let's open the demo too, because like I said, I've never seen the demo. And then there was also in the package, I guess if you pre-ordered it, you got this special extra thing, which I'll show in a second. So here's the demo. I know they had other demos, so I've heard people asking why, you know, the other demos weren't included on. I don't know. Again, with the collage of photos, I say I love that kind of stuff. I like to see, you know, see the band, see the people who created the art, and read the stories, especially if the artist writes them themselves, or read liner notes, you know, about someone who's really into this stuff, like we have here. It's just cool to hear the history and to see the, you know, to see the visuals of what was being done at the time. So another 8-page booklet, full color, nice. And let's see, I can't remember how many songs are on here. So it's got demo 1 and demo 2. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 songs on here, 2 demos. And I guess there's other demos that weren't included for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe they weren't good enough. I don't know. Either way, really glad to have that. And then also, finally, an autographed, it feels like it's a vinyl sticker. So Angelica vinyl sticker, autographed by Dennis Cameron, which came with the package. Mine will go into my CD and stay in there forever. So anyhow, I just thought it was a cool package that I wanted to share with everybody. Like I said, Girder Music. I'll try to remember to leave a link below so you guys can find it if anybody else is interested in picking up that Angelica stuff. Beware! That first Angelica was released by another company in Mexico, and it's not the same as this one. This one has been properly mastered and has, you know, the nice booklet and everything. The one that I've seen from Mexico, it doesn't sound as good, unfortunately, and the booklet is very cheaply made. So make sure you get the Girder version of this if you're interested in picking up the you know, Angelica re-release. Anyhow, that's it. Appreciate y'all watching. God bless. Stay strong.